This is the SPADE 1296p front and rear dual dash cam. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the user manual. They give you a cleaning cloth. It's a microfiber cloth kind of type thing. Here is the rear camera. There are two connections. This plugs into the front camera and there's a red wire. The red wire can hook into the positive line on your reverse lights and act as a backup camera. You can mount this outside the car or inside in the back window if you'd like. That also has night vision on it. Suction cup mount for the front camera. They give you 4 cable clips. Power cord for it plugs into the cigarette lighter port, going to a mini USB connector. They give you a USB cable for the computer if you wanted. It's USB to mini USB. A little tool here to help tuck the wire in. A reset pin over here, and this is double stick tape and screws for the rear camera. Here is the main camera itself, right here. Little like that, nice. 3-inch screen on it. So this is a front and rear dual dash cam. It will record simultaneously on both. Let me get everything set up here. I want to tell you a little bit more about the camera and demonstrate the backup function. Now, as stated earlier, this camera is 1296p, and you might be saying, well, I've heard of 1080p. What is that? The actual resolution is 2340 by 1296, so it's higher resolution than standard 1080p. It equates to approximately 2.5K. You've heard of 4K TV and videos. This is 2.5K. So it should give you a nice clear picture. You have the backup camera function, like I said, night vision on both the front and the back cameras. Front camera has a 170 degree lens on it, and the back has a 130 degree lens on it. This has all the same type features we've come to expect from dash cams these days, such as loop recording, motion detection, G-sensor, and a parking monitor, as long as you have a separately available hardwire kit. This can accept up to a 128 gigabyte card. It does include a 32 gigabyte card with it. Another nice feature is you can set the plate number. That's a function within the camera where you can program in your license plate number or anything else you want it to say, and that way it'll be stamped on the footage when it records. Now let me go ahead and show you how the backup function works. So what you're looking at right now is basically what the screen on the dash cam would look like. You can see the plate number that I've entered, my channel name, date and time. In the upper right is an inlay for the rear camera where you see me, and that can be adjusted. You can move it. You can have it do split screen left and right if you want for front and rear, stuff like that. What I have right now hooked up is a jump pack, which is that big red thing that's on the left there. The positive cable of that is hooked to that red wire of the rear camera. What you would do is go to typically in the trunk of your car, to the reverse lights and find the light bulb that lights up when you shift the car into reverse. There's 2 wires going to it. You get the wrong one, it won't work. You get the right one, it'll work. Typically they're marked, they may be labeled. You can use a test light and get it right the first time. Up to you, but it's pretty forgiving in that manner. And basically what will happen, if I zoom back in on the camera right there, about there is fine. So now I'm going to turn this jump pack on, which will energize that red wire, just like you shift into reverse. And watch what happens. There you go, rear camera view, complete with lines on it where it says stop. When you shift out of reverse, it switches back to the regular mode. Reverse again, like that. Out of reverse, and you're back to the standard view. And of course what you're seeing here is just in front of the camera. There's nothing there, which is why you're not seeing anything. So that's enough playing around with this here. We're going to go ahead, take this out to the car. I'll record some test footage from it, and then of course we'll wrap this up. Alright, so we're out on the main road now. As we go along, I'm going to be cutting this video for time and speeding up sections. And we're just going to take a drive for a mile or two up the road here, and we'll see what a license plate looks like. We're also going to test the audio. In fact, we can test that right now. Right now I have the windows rolled up, no fan or blower on, nothing. It's just stagnant air basically. I'm going to go ahead and lower the driver's window. So now the window is all the way down, and this is the same tone of voice that I was using just before. So you can hear the difference in the sound like that. We'll keep going for a little bit here, and then I'll put the blower on so you can hear the difference with that. Alright, I've just put the driver's window up. We're going to go ahead and put the blower on high. And this is what it sounds like now with the blower on high. Once again, I have not changed my tone of voice. So we'll just keep driving here for a while. We're going to make a left turn here. And now I'm going to switch over to the rear camera. I'm going to pull over right behind this car. This is an old Ford Taurus. You don't see too many of those anymore. But the license plate on it is JKF 1170. That's the problem with big oversized SUVs. They just don't fit in your driveway, and you don't need that kind of space. So once again, this was the SPADE 1296p front and rear dual dash cam. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.